What is up, folks? This is Briston from Briston Gaming, and we are back with another episode of 7 Days to Die Mods Weekly, the show where we help figure out what mods are good for you. And this week, as you guys can see here, we are going to cover a cool week. We have some cool mods ahead of us. But before we jump into anything, I want to say thank you all for the support. Thank you, mod authors, for the cool work you guys do. It really is awesome seeing all the cool stuff. But now we're going to go ahead and jump into the mods. And our first mod is the super cool Better Arrows and Crafting by Double Blundy. And it's a small server side mod, meaning only one person has to have it installed, or the server has to have it installed, no one else. But what it does is it increases the damage on all the arrows up to fire, and it increases fire and explosive arrow crafting amounts. So when we come in here and we look at the stone arrow, we see the range damage is increased from 35 to 45. On the iron arrow, the damage is increased from 38 to 51. On the steel arrow, the damage has been increased from 42 to 58. And on the flaming arrow, the damage has been increased from 25 to 60. So it actually puts it above the steel arrows. And the exploding arrows hasn't changed damage-wise. But like I said, now when we craft flaming and steel arrows, we actually have better return for the crafting. So when we come in here, you see on the workbench, we have arrows pulled up. When we go ahead and hit craft, we're going to get a bundle of 10 of each one as opposed to one. So you're still using 10 arrowheads, but you're only using one duct tape, a little bit less gunpowder and scrap polymers, but you're getting more in return. So it's better overall, especially, if you don't want to do a bundle. Now you can sit there and say, like, you like using the fire arrows. I do. You can just do this, boom, craft. You're going to get 460 at the end of, what is that, an hour? A little over an hour, boom, you're done. Oh no, I'm sorry, it's a little over 10 minutes, or a little under 10 minutes. I couldn't see the number, but it's a fantastic mod for that. I really like it just for the way that it adds in just a little bit of extra damage for all the arrow types, plus being able to get a lot more of the higher end, because by the time you're cranking them out like that, those are the only types of arrows you'll really use anyway. But with that, we're going to go ahead and move over to the next mod. Alright folks, so next up is the super awesome and extremely touching Briston's Pistons by Oak Raven and Aramis. And this is a fantastic melee mod that gives you better, or a weapon above the steel knuckles. They're better by like 10%. But for me personally, it's just really touching that, they've created a mod like this with my name on it. It means the world to me. And then they've also done other stuff with Luna's name in it as well. And for us, it's extremely humbling, and it's extremely honoring for us to see something like this. But about the knuckles themselves. So as you see, they look fantastic. Because of how they look and how handcrafted they are, you cannot make these yourself. The only way to get these is in loot or from traders or request rewards. That's it. They are fantastic though. They do really good damage. They can be used to harvest animals just like the steel knuckles. They are a step above the steel knuckles though. And because of how they've done the models and stuff, it is not a server side mod, but it is still a fantastic mod to have. Now, we have some gentlemen here, and this character does have the brawler books and stuff maxed out. So we have some gentlemen here we're going to test this on. I'm actually going to show you how much damage that did. So in 2 hits, we were able to take that guy down. Oop, if we could actually hit the cop. Popped him in 2. I didn't get a good headshot on him. And hey buddy, sorry I got to do this to you, but we're showing off just the awesomest. And look at how fast they go. I absolutely love that. This is just a fantastic mod. I love playing with the knuckle weapons and stuff like that. I love a brawler build. For me, it's so fun to do. But you see, we can sit here and do this, and we're actually getting resources from harvesting it. That's one thing I absolutely love about it. I don't have to worry about carrying a knife, stuff like that. I have these, I can run up to a zombie, and I can even go, if I go out of God mode, though, and we'll turn on the AI again. Hey, buddy. He really didn't stand a chance. We got this wannabe thick over here. I can show him. Boom. And the character's still low level. I do have the books maxed out though, which does help because you see I'm doing increased damage per shot. But these knuckles themselves are just amazing. And they are a very late game item. You're going to find these in late game loot, late game trader quest rewards and stuff like that. But they're great because if you play like I do with the beers and doing a melee horde base where you don't really have a horde base, you just kind of run through the street, punch, 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 and run away, punch, 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 stuff like that. It makes it so much fun. And these just complement that chef's kiss, like just so perfectly. But with that, we're going to go ahead and move over to the next mod. All right, folks. So this next mod is the super cool Age of Oblivion Bumper Park by Oblivion Mods / Piper McLeod. And it's just a fantastic POI. It is unfortunately not a quest POI, but I really like it because it really lends itself to being a base. Both a live-in base and a horde base, and you've got so much room here that you can play around with, and I'll show you guys here in a second. But one of the best things about it is you actually have, hey, we actually have a little bumper car we can sit here and play around with. We can sit here and drive a little bumper car. Look at that. I love those little things. And now I don't understand why it's making all the noise that it's making. Not sure why it's doing that, but it's cool to just, you know, be able to sit here and you can actually take this off map and you're not going very fast. Like that feral dude there is going to catch us, but, you know, hey, I'm driving a bumper car down the street. You can do shift and everything like that. Look at it. I love this. Age of Oblivion is probably one of the greatest overhauls as well in terms of story and all the content and stuff that's there. They have just done phenomenal with it, but you see, look at everything. It's just so fun. Oh, that's probably why it's making all that noise. It didn't spawn into the world, right? Are they falling? Well, no, they're not falling through. I don't know. That's weird. But anyway, you see, it's very wide open. There is a lot of land here that you can easily build. You can turn this here into a horde base, or you can turn it into your living base if you want. You knock out some walls, or even just, you know, have this be where you fight the horde, stuff like that. Because, you know, you've got some. Oh, there it goes. Now it's falling in. I just didn't spawn into the world right, I guess, which is unfortunate. But that's okay. We have a few others on the map I can show. But like I said, you've got plenty of room here to be able to build. You can even move the cars off the road here and turn this into a nice little build, something here for horde fighting or for living base. And you see, if we go here, we can't pick it up. Tip can't pick up vehicles. We can open it, take a look at it, but you see the storage really isn't there, so it's about the same as a bicycle. So we could use it, you know, to ride around with. It's actually about the same speed as a bicycle. Well, no, I think the bicycle might be a little bit faster, but you don't have to worry about stamina, and you can literally just sit there and drive forever. But it is a fantastic POI. There is a lot here to build on or turn into how you feel you want it. Wow, man, that thing is just falling through like crazy. But there's not a lot of loot or anything here. It's more just for turning it into your own thing, making it your own type of base, house, or what have you, or even just something really cool to find generated in the world, especially with having the bumper car here, because it's a vehicle that you can have literally from day one if you find the POI. You don't have to worry about crafting a bicycle. It's slow. It doesn't handle very well. Yeah, it's actually slower, I think, than the bicycle. But having a vehicle with a little bit of extra storage and stuff until you get better vehicles is great, because I've not seen these run out of gas either. I know they probably should be able to, but I've not seen it. I've played around with this for a little bit, and I drove this thing for about an hour and a half, and it still showed the gas is full. So it could be a bug in the code, or it could be meant to be that way. But again, it's not a great magic vehicle that's going to solve all your problems. The bicycle is faster. The mini bike is faster. It has the same loot capacity as the mini bike, I think. But being able to find this thing day one, it's something that'll get you going. But with that, we're going to go ahead and move over to the last mod. Alright folks, so this last mod is the super cool server side vehicles by Aramis Snufkin, and Oak Raven. And it is far and away the best damn vehicle mod for the game. Because one, server side. Two, they look cool. I love these vehicles. I've shown this mod off dozens of times throughout the years we've been doing this series. And it'll never not be true that these are far and away the best looking vehicles in terms of just everything. Because look at them, they look awesome. I love the Magic Bus. I love the motorcycles. I love the Jeeps with the barbed wire and stuff around them. I love the 3-seater whirligig gyrocopter, the shark blimp, the sled with the dog pulling it. Just all in all, it's a fantastic vehicle mod. And with it being server side, it makes it even better. Just so much better. There is some jank with it though, and I'm not going to blame the mod. I'm going to blame Alpha 21. When Alpha 21 came out, it's changed a lot of stuff with how mods operate, and I'm going to say it's the Alpha 21 update has introduced some jank into what was, or still is rather, a fantastic mod. Now, my notes here have to show off a few important items, but unfortunately, Lunabug is checking out Once Human open beta right now. She's not able to assist with being able to show off the 3-seater whirligig and a couple of the other cool features of some of these vehicles. So you guys are just going to have to experiment and play with your own. But I will show off. They do look phenomenal. I love the motorcycle. You see how smooth it turns, how fast and easy it turns. That's one thing I just absolutely love. It took a little bit of extra damage, but not much compared to some of the other vehicles. It turns awesomely though. It's stable as hell. It's not wobbling side to side like some other stuff. That's the horn, and I love it. And then when we turn on the lights, the actual fires and stuff light up. Yeah, you see that. The fire is just awesome. I love that. It makes you get to be your own little I almost said Knight Rider. It's not Knight Rider. It's crap. Now I can't think of the damn name of it. Robbie Reyes. God, now that's gonna bug me. Ghost Rider. That's what it is. Ghost Rider. There we go. I got it. This one, very similar to the previous. Turn it on, the lights, flames up. Hear the siren, or the horn is a screamer scream. Magic School Bus. As you see, it seats 9 people. So if you're playing on a server with a bunch of people, you can have a pretty fast little transport to get you all everywhere, so long as you don't mind going by ground. Or you can take 3 of the whirlybirds. Handles, a little rough, little jerky here and there, but still pretty nice. Just nice little normal horn, nice little normal kind of flames pop up on the front. We turn on the headlights. See? Looks really nice doing that until you back up into something. Hey, come on. Get off the damn thing and... Wah. And then come over here and grab the shark blimp, put some gas in it. And this is the shark blimp. It takes off with just, holding forward, hitting space takes you straight up. C takes you straight down. There's no tilting. You have a nice little sound of water when you're flying around with it. That's the horn. The lights. Unfortunately, there's no cool stuff with the lights. Very, very slow to turn. Of course, it's a blimp. Ooh, bumping into stuff. Come on. There we go. Get back over. We got more vehicles to show off. We got to go that way. Come on, buddy. Come on. We'll show off a couple more vehicles, and then that'll be it, buddy. You can go ahead and you can rest. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and let you come down on your own. The sled. I love the sled. You don't have to put fuel in it. The sled's honestly really cool because you can also get this really early. And just, have a little wolf pull you around. Goes pretty quick. Doesn't have to worry about your stamina or fuel or anything like that, except dude's legs are just jacked. And then you can actually see the storage size, about the same as the bicycle, mini bike, and the what was the thing we showed off earlier, the bumper car from Age of Oblivion, bumper pool or bumper car POI. That's what it was. Yeah. Sorry, my brain stumped. It's been a couple of days in between recording, so it doesn't always stay in my head correctly. And this is the final one we're going to show off. Oh, I forgot to add gas to it. Really need to do that. Oop, that's not the right one. Am I out of gas? Oh, we are out of gas. You know what? We're gonna freeze the AI real quick. Come in here. Pull down some more gas. Give it some gas. So this one, don't have to worry about doing it like a normal gyrocopter. You don't have to go forward. If you hit space, you'll pretty much instantly start to go up. You do need to hit C to kind of tilt and go forward like this. Otherwise, it's not going to fly forward. You'll go backwards and stuff because it goes based on how you're tilted, like most. You see the little light on the front. And then when we hit X, just a normal little horn. Oh, I forgot to show off the horn for the sled. It's okay. We'll come back over there. Come in really sharp. Pull up. And boom. Come here, sled. Hey. And then that's the horn for the sled. It's just the wolf barking. I love that thing. It's so cool. But all in all, this is by far and away one of the best vehicle mods. Just server side, notwithstanding and stuff, it's one of the best because just the aesthetics of it really does look like I would expect to see this in a apocalypse setting, barbed wire and spikes and flames and stuff like that. That could just be Hollywood influencing me. But with that, folks, we are done for the week. Thanks for sticking around. Hope you had fun. If you liked the episode, go ahead, like, subscribe, drop a comment down below, all that good stuff. But have fun, take it easy, and we will see you next time. All right, folks, so we're actually back. Lunabug wanted me to include these in because she's been having a lot of fun playing with them. So we have some bonus mods for you, and these are 3 really cool playable avatars by CreedyK. And starting it off is the Lady Hunk, which I don't know why it's called that, but Lunabug likes playing with this avatar. It's really cool, and they're super simple to install. So you have to download the Vroid player model by Just Alter, load it into your mods folder, and then when you download an avatar, you're going to have a folder called avatars that you're going to load those files into inside of the Vroid player models. So it's super simple, and then when you come to game, you go into your character screen here, and you can select. So this is the Lady Hunk. You can play as Jen, but I probably should have done this first. So you can see we are playing as Jen. If I do, wrong button. If I do this, we can actually come around to the front, and you see we have Jen here. She's Jen. Punch that dude in the face. Hey. Get him, Jen. Get him, Jen. Get him, Jen. Don't let him say that to you. I love that. But then we also have super cool Mary Rose. But now on this one, we actually have 2 different versions. We have this version of Mary Rose, which is kind of the sweet little innocent girly look, which Lunabug likes playing as. She really likes this one. This is really the one she wanted me to show off, but I figured I'd grab a couple extras. It just looked really nice. And the cool thing about the Vroid player models is not everybody has to have it installed. Literally just one person and everybody can see them. That's one fantastic thing about it. So you can sit here and now she's going to smack this dude around a little bit. Teach him a lesson. Yeah. You know what? Smack you again. Love that. And then we have a more risque version where little bit more, you're not going to see the front of her. I'm only going to show this portion, but CreedyK, I will say good job on the physics. You guys can see there in the corner. I'm not going to turn her around because I don't want to get demonetized or anything. But all in all, it's really nice. Very good player models, I think. I'll show that portion, but that's it. I really do enjoy playing around with the Void player models. There's so many cool ones out there you can play with. It's fantastic. Luna Bugs have been having a blast playing with these whenever we play together. She's always picking different ones or switching them out and stuff. She knows more about these than I do at this point. But now we are done for the week. So thank you, folks. Have fun. Take it easy. And we'll see you next time.